Have you been waking up with painful leg cramps at night? You're not alone, but there's a natural solution. In this video, you'll learn about 3 science-backed drinks that help prevent night leg cramps, keep you hydrated, and relax sore muscles, especially for seniors. Stay until the end, as the last one supports better sleep. Coming up first is a drink that's been around for ages, but most people don't realize how powerful it can be in preventing cramps. It's loaded with natural electrolytes, easy to prepare, and actually tastes good too. Stick around, because once you hear what it is and how to use it, you might just make it a daily habit. Drink number 1, electrolyte enhanced coconut water. Let's start with the first drink that works like magic for leg cramps, coconut water. But not just any sugary boxed version from the store aisle. We're talking about pure, natural coconut water. This stuff is basically nature's own sports drink, minus all the artificial flavors and excess sugar. If leg cramps interrupt your rest or make it harder to enjoy your day, coconut water might be the quiet hero your muscles have been waiting for. But why is coconut water so effective? Unlike regular water, this natural drink comes packed with essential electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, calcium, and a small but effective amount of sodium. These are the exact minerals your body loses through sweat, movement, or even mild dehydration, especially in older adults. Once those minerals run low, your muscles can start to spasm, tighten, or cramp, often at the worst possible time, like in the middle of the night. What makes coconut water so good is its balance. It helps restore your hydration without overloading you with sugar. Unlike many commercial sports drinks, that's especially important for seniors who often need to manage blood sugar levels while still getting proper hydration and muscle support. It's gentle on the stomach, doesn't cause bloating, and actually tastes pleasant, which makes it easy to include in your daily routine.
Wherever you are in this world, if you can get some coconut water, young coconut like this is high in potassium, will help lower your blood pressure.
Coconut water shines brightest after any kind of physical activity. Whether it's a short walk, a few stretches, or gardening in the yard, sipping a cup of coconut water afterwards can help restore lost minerals and relax your muscles. Even if you haven't been very active, drinking it in the evening can still make a big difference, especially if you tend to get leg cramps at night. It helps your muscles stay calm and hydrated while you sleep, reducing those sudden jolts that wake you in pain. Another bonus? Coconut water is great for heart health too. Its natural potassium helps regulate blood pressure and supports better circulation, one of the root causes behind restless, cramping legs. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your leg muscles, keeping them healthier, stronger, and less likely to tighten unexpectedly. Plus, for those who struggle to drink enough plain water during the day, coconut water is a tastier, more refreshing way to stay on track. It hydrates you while providing the bare minerals your body needs, especially as we age.
Is organic coconut water. It has high dose of magnesium in here, additional minerals and hydration. I probably drink 2 to 3 of these a day. Try to throw out the Gatorade or any of those super sugary drinks. There's a little bit of sugar in coconut water, but it's all natural and is extremely beneficial for your overall immune system.
You're not just drinking to quench your thirst. You're fueling your muscles, soothing your nerves, and helping your body function better from the inside out. Even a single cup a day can noticeably improve how your legs feel and move. No more waking up with painful cramps. No more stiff, sore muscles that slow you down. Coconut water might look simple, but what it does for your muscles is anything but. It's a small step toward the bigger goal: stronger, cramp-free legs and better overall comfort throughout the day. And while this mineral-packed drink works wonders on its own, what if another drink not only targets cramps, but also helps you wind down at night and support sleep? That's exactly what we'll explore next. Drink number 2, Tart cherry juice. Now, if you're looking for a drink that targets muscle cramps and helps you wind down for the night, Tart cherry juice might be exactly what you need to add to your nighttime routine. This deep red juice is more than just a sweet treat. It's a science-backed muscle soother loaded with anti-inflammatory compounds called anthocyanins. These powerful plant nutrients work behind the scenes to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both common causes of muscle pain and cramping, especially as we age. What makes Tart cherry juice especially interesting is that it doesn't just help with muscle recovery, it also supports better sleep. That's right, Tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to wind down.
But Tart cherry juice contains a small amount of natural melatonin, but it also contains tryptophan and does some other things that help encourage sleep, and really promising data there. So just a few milliliters, 20, 30 milliliters of Tart cherry juice a few hours before bed can really help you sleep.
For seniors who struggle to stay asleep or wake up too early, this added melatonin can be a gentle, natural way to get deeper rest without sleep pills. Better sleep equals better recovery. It gives your muscles time to repair and recharge, lowering your chances of waking with tight, uncomfortable legs. Research has shown that even athletes who push their muscles to the limit experience less pain and faster recovery when drinking Tart cherry juice. While studies often focus on runners, the benefits carry beautifully to aging muscles. Whether you're walking, gardening, or just moving regularly, older adults still experience muscle wear and tear, and Tart cherry juice can help. It helps muscles recover faster, reduces soreness, and promotes comfort, especially after a long day on your feet. And the best part? You don't need much. Just a half cup to 1 full cup of unsweetened Tart cherry juice about 1 to 2 hours before bed is enough to see a difference.
We have way more on the pro-oxidative side than we do on the anti-oxidative side. So Tart cherry, this is known to be now extremely anti-inflammatory and anti-oxidative. This is used for muscle pain. It's used for joint pain. I take Tart cherry every day just because I want to age well. Tart cherry is good for my brain. I take it at night to help my brain detox while I'm sleeping, which is the only time your brain really has to do its housekeeping or cleanup functions.
Make sure it's unsweetened, as some store versions pack added sugars, which can worsen inflammation. Stick to pure Tart cherry juice for full benefits without drawbacks. Not only will your legs thank you, but you might also notice deeper sleep and more refreshing mornings. It's like a 2-in-1 nighttime boost, better muscle health, and a gentle nudge towards sound sleep. When you get that kind of rest, everything feels easier. Walking, standing, or even climbing stairs becomes smoother. So if you're dealing with sore muscles, restless legs, or poor sleep, and especially if over-the-counter remedies haven't helped, Tart cherry juice might be the natural solution worth trying. Simple, affordable, and backed by science, it's a small glass that brings big relief. But what if your leg cramps aren't just about inflammation or recovery? What if the root issue is deeper, like overactive nerves or a lack of proper muscle control? There's one final drink that tackles that problem, and it might already be in your kitchen. Drink number 3, Magnesium infused water.
Now, if you've ever had cramps in your legs while you're trying to sleep, or maybe in your foot or your leg, there are 3 things to try out. Number 1, magnesium. A magnesium deficiency will definitely cause cramping.
Now, moving to the next drink, this one is especially important if you've been dealing with stubborn cramps that won't go away no matter how much you stretch or hydrate. We're talking about magnesium infused water. Magnesium is one of those minerals that often gets overlooked, but it plays a huge role in how your muscles and nerves function. If your body lacks enough magnesium, cramps can sneak up on you, especially at night.
Muscle spasms, magnesium.
Magnesium is essential for helping muscles relax after contraction. Without it, muscles can remain tense and cramped longer than they should. And the tricky part? Many seniors are unknowingly low in magnesium. This happens more often in people taking certain medications, such as diuretics for high blood pressure or proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux. These medications can lower magnesium levels over time, making cramps more likely. The good news, you don't need to take a handful of supplements to fix the issue. You can simply add magnesium to your water. Some bottled mineral waters are already rich in magnesium. Just check the label. For a more direct option, stir a little magnesium citrate powder into your water, but always run it by your doctor first to be safe. Magnesium infused water not only helps prevent cramps, but it can also improve nerve signaling, support electrolyte balance, and even help with sleep in some people.
Here are the top 10 health benefits of magnesium. It's involved in hundreds of chemical reactions in your body. It may boost exercise performance. It fights depression. Magnesium has benefits against type 2 diabetes.
If magnesium energizes you, it might be best to drink it earlier in the day, but if it calms you, consider sipping it in the evening as part of your wind-down routine. Adding magnesium-rich water to your daily habits is one of the simplest ways to maintain muscle health. There are no complicated recipes, no side effects, just a clean, natural solution that works with your body. When combined with coconut water and tart cherry juice, it completes a powerful trio of drinks designed to keep your legs strong, relaxed, and cramp-free. And now that you've got your go-to drinks, there's one more thing you should know. Not all beverages are your friend when it comes to cramp prevention. In fact, some popular drinks could be making your symptoms worse without you realizing it. So before you grab your next can or cup, let's quickly go over the ones you might want to avoid. Why seniors get more leg cramps, the root causes. So, why are leg cramps so much more common as we age? It turns out there are a few sneaky reasons behind this discomfort, and knowing them can help you take the right steps to stop it for good. First up is dehydration. As we age, our sense of thirst starts to fade. That means even if our bodies need water, we might not feel thirsty enough to drink. When your body lacks adequate fluids, your muscles start to tighten up, making cramps far more likely to strike, especially at night when you're not moving much. Next, let's talk about electrolytes. These are minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium that help your muscles contract and relax properly. But when your body is low on any of these, things can get out of balance. You might feel weak, experience twitching, or suffer sudden sharp cramps in your legs. And guess what? Most people don't realize they're low on electrolytes until the cramps hit. Medications can also play a big role, especially diuretics and blood pressure medicines. These are commonly prescribed to seniors, and while they're important, they also tend to flush out important minerals from your body.
Now, a lot of people aren't even aware that medications can really increase your risk of having leg cramps. By far, the most common medications for this are the statin drugs, which lower your total cholesterol and your LDL cholesterol. People take these drugs thinking that they lower their risk of heart attack and stroke. The research on this is equivocal at best and ridiculous at worst.
Over time, that creates the perfect storm for painful cramps, especially if you're not replacing those lost nutrients. And finally, low activity levels. The less you move, the slower your circulation gets. Poor circulation means your muscles aren't getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay relaxed and healthy.
You have to stress your bones to tell your bones that you want them to get stronger. You can't just slap your leg and say, hey, femur, get stronger. The way you tell your femur to get stronger is by doing squats, deadlifts, lifting weights with your legs, and it can be body weight, stand up, sit downs. You're sitting there now, right? You stand up and sit down. And then you do that over and over and over as fast as you can until you get out of breath.
That stiffness and tightness build up, and before you know it, you're jolted awake in the middle of the night with a leg cramp. The good news? All of this can be turned around. You don't need fancy supplements or sugary sports drinks. The key is to stay hydrated, keep your minerals in balance, and gently move your body every day. Now that we know what's really causing those awful cramps, let's take a natural approach to fixing them. We're talking about simple, effective drinks you can make at home that help restore your body's balance without any unnecessary additives. What to avoid? Drinks that worsen cramps. Now that you've got a solid lineup of drinks that work for your body, it's time to take a quick but important look at the beverages that may be working against you. Because sometimes, leg cramps aren't just about what you're missing. They're about what you're putting in without realizing the damage. Let's start with one of the most common culprits, caffeine. It might be your go-to for an energy boost, but if you're regularly reaching for coffee, strong tea, or energy drinks, it could be quietly dehydrating you. Caffeine acts as a mild diuretic, meaning it encourages your body to lose more fluid. And when you're dehydrated, your muscles are more likely to spasm. That tight, sudden jolt of pain in your leg? Often, it's just your body screaming for water and electrolytes, both of which caffeine drains out faster. Then there's the sugar-loaded soda. These fizzy favorites don't just spike your blood sugar, they can also interfere with mineral balance. Flooding your system with refined sugar can drop your magnesium levels, and that's bad news for your muscles.
If you're eating a lot of processed, highly processed carbohydrates, if you're eating a lot of grains, if you're eating a lot of sugar, if you're eating a lot of empty carbohydrates, there's nothing in that that's going to build bone density, okay?
Add to that the fact that these drinks often contain additives and chemicals that promote inflammation, and you've got a recipe for tight, sore, cramping legs. And let's not forget alcohol. A single glass might seem harmless, but alcohol has a strong diuretic effect, pulling water and key electrolytes out of your system. The result? Your muscles are left dry, twitchy, and prone to painful nighttime cramps. This is especially important for older adults whose hydration and electrolyte balance may already be fragile. Regular alcohol intake can also block the absorption of nutrients like magnesium and potassium, the very minerals you need to keep cramps at bay. The truth is, when you're working hard to nourish your body with the right drinks, you don't want your efforts canceled out by something in your cup. Swapping out just one or two of these problematic drinks can make a real difference in how your body feels, especially at night when leg cramps love to strike. The goal isn't to overhaul your life overnight, but to become more aware of the little things that add up. Drinking more water, choosing natural juices, and staying away from sugar-loaded or dehydrating beverages could be the small but powerful shift your body needs. In just a moment, we'll examine how real people who made these simple changes started sleeping better, feeling better, and waking up without painful cramps disrupting their rest. Real results. What seniors say after making the switch. Sometimes the biggest motivator to change comes from hearing how simple shifts helped someone just like you. When it comes to easing painful leg cramps, seniors who've swapped out problem drinks for healing ones are seeing real noticeable improvements. Take, for example, those nagging middle-of-the-night calf cramps, the kind that jolts you awake and leaves you rubbing your legs for relief. One person started drinking Tart cherry juice before bed and magnesium water in the morning. The cramps that used to hit like clockwork, gone. Just by adding 2 powerful drinks to their daily routine, those sharp pains stopped disrupting sleep, and life grew a little more peaceful. Many seniors made one small change by drinking a cup of coconut water daily. That's it. And within a week, the nighttime muscle spasms that used to ruin their rest were no longer a problem. It wasn't about expensive supplements or intense stretching routines and minerals at the right time. These aren't dramatic transformations that took months. They are small, consistent changes that make life more comfortable within days or weeks. They all started by swapping out dehydrating, sugary, or caffeine-heavy drinks for beverages that support muscle health and hydration. The key is consistency. It's not about drinking 1 glass of coconut water and expecting miracles. It's about giving your body steady support. When you feed your muscles the magnesium, potassium, and anti-inflammatory compounds they need, and eliminate the things that trigger cramping, you'll start to feel the difference. Less tension in your legs, better sleep, and most importantly, a return to comfort without the sudden sting of a cramp waking you up in the dark. Even better, many seniors found that these drinks helped with more than just cramps. Sleep improved, and daytime energy returned. The worry about unpredictable pain slowly faded too, because when your muscles are relaxed, your body rests easier. And when your body's hydrated and nourished, everything feels just a little bit better. So if you've been wondering whether these natural drink swaps are worth it, the answer is clear from those who've tried them. Yes, it's worth it. A few smart choices in your kitchen can lead to fewer leg cramps, deeper sleep, and a much calmer night. And now, if you're ready to take control of your routine, let's put it all together into one simple daily plan you can follow every day without stress or confusion. How to build a cramp-free daily drink routine. Let's wrap it up with a simple plan you can start today. In the morning, drink a glass of magnesium infused or mineral water. It's a quick way to wake up your muscles, support your nerves, and prevent cramps before they even start. Around the mealtime, swap your regular drink for coconut water. It keeps you hydrated and refuels your system with essential electrolytes without the extra sugar found in many sports drinks. Then, before bed, sip on half a cup of Tart cherry juice. It doesn't just taste good, it helps ease inflammation and supports restful sleep. This can be a game changer, especially if you get cramps during the night. By spacing out these drinks throughout your day, you're giving your body the tools it needs to stay balanced, relaxed, and pain-free. Combine this with light movement and magnesium or potassium-rich meals, and you've got a solid routine for fewer cramps and better overall comfort. Now it's your turn. Which of these drinks are you most excited to try first? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. And if this helped, don't forget to like and subscribe for more natural tips that support healthy aging.